Hi, it's Michael again from Primordial Father with another video. This one's on the feminisation of men and how that's happened over the decades, particularly probably the last 100 years or so, and how the so-called elites managed to deceive and gain power over the family structure, starting at the head, the man of the home, which is supposed to be like the tribal chief. So they've basically taken control, not basically, they have taken control of the homes and created a structure where they're the husband of the home and they own the wife and children. So that was their agenda all along, and men have been systematically feminised over the decades, and we can see that with the rapid decline of testosterone in men. There's been studies going back to the 50s where men's testosterone has dramatically decreased, even from the 1980s. And the handshake has, the pressure of the handshake has went drastically down. We don't even need those. We can just look around us and see the rapid decline. I mean, you'll even see that they've got pathetic, well, you can see it in so many facets of life itself, everything from music, all these songs about women cheating, men having woman problems and crying about it, when it should be the other way around. The woman should be on her knees, not the man on his knees begging her. So even in the traditional BS marriage institute that they created, which basically gives them right over the wife, as I said I've said before, it gives them right over the wife as though they're the husband, their stupid marriage contract, which means nothing, but just signing your wife and children over to them. So basically they're the husband in a relationship and own your children, and they've carried out, they've just brainwashed men in every sense of the word, with all the stupid images we see of men getting on their knees, essentially begging the woman to marry them, like the woman is the prize. Should be the reverse of that. The woman should be on her knees begging the man to have her, especially after the degeneracy they've taken women to, and how beggars can't be choosers. They've basically destroyed the system to such a point that there's no doubt now that women should be the ones on their knees begging a man to just have them, as they've totally wrecked anything what a man is looking for, with all the promiscuous behaviour, excessively degenerate pasts, and no man wants that for marriage material. So the person that should be on their knees is the woman in this society and generation. So they've just done that over the ages, brainwashed men into thinking the woman's the prize. They've done it like that through images of men on their knees and wedding traditions of stupidity, and they've also done it by making the homes fatherless, so that men are, well, rather little boys are used to woman domination, and then that sets them up for a bad future with a wife that's going to be like a mother to them or lording it over them. So a complete reversal, as I've said, the inverted pyramid of divine order, which is the upright pyramid. And you'll also notice that females and women generally work more in roles as teachers. That's another way to get the little boys used to having women assert authority over them. And yeah, so just many ways they've purposely and strategically shape society in a way to demasculinize, feminize rather, the males in general, the male population, because they don't want any strong men to be able to talk up, stand up and fight the system. They basically want to sedate us all. As people know, they've put many estrogenic compounds in our foods, water supply, and this has been, there's been a war on testosterone and manhood for quite some time now. Like I said, the last 100 years things have really declined into degeneracy, total degeneracy actually, to the point that there needs to be some sort of rebellion and an overtaking of this evil order and system. So yeah, that's what's happened, and that's the state the world's currently in. But we're in the shifting process now with men awakening. Some events happened in 2015, which I won't disclose at this point. It was a catalyst for all this awakening. So yeah, so that's how they've demasculinized and feminized men. So to get the proper order back, it's going to take desperate measures for desperate times, or drastic measures, because it's, well, they're on the way out anyway. It's about to fall. It's so close to collapse, it's not even funny. They've taken and pushed the envelope so far, which wicked people are so privy to doing in their utter stupidity and utter foolishness. So I'll be back for another video, and like, subscribe and share as much as possible, because we need to get the word out there, and just bringing some other elements to this red pill community which other content creators have missed. There's plenty of good content creators out there, but I'm just trying to fill in the gaps and a little bit more depth on certain aspects of, I suppose, the political, spiritual and political aspects. So I know they say never talk about two things don't talk about is religion and politics. Well, I guess I'm talking about both, so that's my forte. So like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.